Good morning, YouTube. So we are back. I apologise. I haven't been as active on uploading YouTube the last week or two. But after PCA Manchester, like after any show, for those of us who compete, even if we've got more shows in the calendar, but there's a little bit of a gap between, you find yourself in this little bit of a limbo position where your main goal between shows is to improve and bring a better look, which is exactly what we're doing. And there's not much really to report because your food's low, energy's zapped. Your focus is pretty primarily on training, cardio, eating the bare minimum of food. And I've just not had much to say. And I'm not one of these YouTubers who can just talk shit, because if any of you know me, I hate small talk anyway, and it's not because I'm rude or anything like that. It's just, especially on prep, I find it mentally exhausting just chatting shit. So unless I've got something to say, there's no point in fucking saying anything. And I can just hermit away and do that. So we are 3 days out from IBFA Cumbria, which is just another little fun show. When I put my show calendar together this year, I kind of wanted to do different federations, and I wanted to do a bit of travel and just enjoy the process, because I knew that I'd get bored at weekends when shows were on. And that's what I kind of have done the last 2 weeks. I've been quite bored, sat around waiting for the next show to come. So obviously we've got Two Rows next week, which is the biggest one for me. Haven't competed with Two Rows before. Really want to do well. But we've got IBFA Cumbria this weekend, which is an old school type federation, which, resonates well with my sort of roots with bodybuilding. I started watching shows when I was round about 17, 18, which is 16, 17 years ago. Me and Jake used to go to the Nava Northwest a lot. I'll never compete with Nava though. They're just dead. Really disappointed with the Nava Northwest this year as well. So obviously a great venue in the Floral Pavilion. I just thought the running of the show was fucking shocking. Not as bad as BPA though. That was honestly the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life as a competitor. But so we're going up there Saturday to compete on Sunday. I also have a client, John, competing in Classic Physique. It is his second ever show, I believe. He's in a really good spot. We've got a couple of weeks between that show and his second show where he's doing a PCA. So it'd be nice to see him on stage, get some feedback from how he presents himself on stage, because whenever you're working with someone new on stage, you can't really judge them until they've been on. And then you're like, right, this needs to be perfected. Your posing, your stamina, your abdominal control, your transitions, your ability to hold still between poses. So that's the plan this weekend. Whereas this week for me, Martin and myself know how well I do when I go zero carb. Obviously, I've got a decent amount of muscle tissue, and so whenever we run zero carb, my body sucks right in really, really quickly. So he fed me up on Sunday. That was a pretty good feed. My weight went up to 100 kilo again. I was 98 last week, so just above stage weight, which is around about 96.5. And then this morning I weighed in at 96.4, so that was with 3 days zero carb this week. So this is day 4 zero carb, which I imagine is going to carry on, because, if we look at Sunday as show day, he'll probably feed me Friday, Saturday. But he's getting used to that ability now to know how to suck me down and pull water off quite quickly. And it is just meaning, Luke, we've got to pull some carbs out. And I don't really care at this point, because I'm so close to the end. It's less than 4 weeks till finals. And then I've only got 10, 12 days and I'm off to Thailand. So it's kind of just endure the grit of it. And it's not too bad, you know. I'm just making sure I'm trying to keep my days as simple as possible, spread my meals well, make them enjoyable. I managed to sort of work out I could do sweet egg whites 2 days ago. So my breakfast now is egg whites with cinnamon and sweetener. And rather than having fats from egg yolk, I just add some almond butter, and it's like going to fucking moose coffee for breakfast. I know you guys who aren't dieting are going to feel like it tastes nothing like moose coffee breakfast pancakes, but to me, after a 20-week prep, the flavour of the sweetness and the savoury of the almond butter is literally just like crack. So it is just turning 4 o'clock. I've been up since 2:10. Watched a podcast, prepped a couple of meals, and cardio got pulled out completely yesterday. So I've just come down to get some steps box off. I'm going to try and get 4K done this morning. And then I've got quite a busy day. So I'm only going to aim for about 10K today. I don't think I need to be doing any more than that. Going to train this morning as well. Got a haircut ready for the weekend, and I've also got the hygienist. So, and I fall asleep at the dentist. I went in to have a tooth repaired about 4 weeks out from my first show, and so she needed to do a filling on one of my teeth, and I was asleep the whole time. So I'm not too concerned. I'll probably get a nap in at the hygienist's. And then this afternoon, quiet probably. Again, I expect he's going to run me 0 carb. So with that being said, I just can't really do much. My legs just don't want to carry me. But I'm hoping that he pushes some food in tomorrow. Obviously, our peak is for next week for Two Bros. But I don't feel the necessity, well, I don't, Martin might, of dragging me out a little bit more right now. My photos yesterday was like best I've ever seen you. So I'll be even better this morning. And that's the thing with bodybuilding towards the end. It's this day-to-day improvement in the look, and that's what keeps you going. It's like I've got no food focus, especially with no carbs in. It's like carbs make me hungry. So with carbs not being there and protein and fats there, when I finish a meal, I'm not too fussed. That's just in case I don't get up. So we just roll with it. So anyway, I'm going to get on the treadmill, do probably around about 40 minutes light steps. That'll take me to around about 4K, 5K. I will increase the speed if I feel like my legs can carry me for a bit, and I'll just go up and down with that. Real Bodybuilding Podcast is doing well at the moment now. Fuad's back in action, so podcasts are being released really quickly. So I've got something decent to watch, because I've exhausted YouTube, and some people are fucking boring on YouTube. Even some podcasts are fucking boring. So I'm going to get that on, listen to what they have to say. Obviously, there'll be the French predictions for the show this weekend. I'm surprised you haven't done IBFA predictions, to be honest. But anyway, can't win them all. So that's what we're going to do. And then I've gone and trained this morning, going to delts early. But I'm just going to do this as a whole show day reel YouTube, and just track bits through the rest of the week and see how we get on. If I manage to film a decent amount of stuff, then I'll sort of condense it down into 2 videos, like today and tomorrow's a high day probably, and then do Saturday, Sunday, but we'll just see how it goes. So anyway, I'll catch up with you whenever I can be asked filming. So have a great day, and I'm going to do some more fucking steps. Ready? Yeah. Nearly. I feel like I've got more pounds. Good morning. So we are one day out. I don't even know what clips I got this week. I will put something together. But we checked in this morning with Martin. He's happy, so much fuller. So Thursday, we did 300 grams of carbs. Yesterday, we did a little over 1,000 grams of carbs. And today, we're running it 2 meal by meal. As you can see, I've shaved, always shave pre-show. Just helps tan stick a little bit better. But I hate it. So, we've done 1 meal. I'm due another meal now. So, I'm going to eat. I've got to check in half an hour, 45 minutes. Then I've got a full body flush massage just to freshen me up a little bit, do some mobility before tomorrow. And then we're on a road to Cumbria. So we'll film a little bit of Cumbria, film some of this afternoon, what's going on in the hotel, the tan and everything else. And then it's show day. So we'll vlog show day this week. No cameramen with us. And I'm feeling pretty good. A fuller look this week. We're going for the full look. Because next week's Two Bros, so we're going to probably bring it a little bit tighter next week. Hoping, Martin says I can have a burger and chips tomorrow night, but obviously with Two Bros being a Saturday show, you might just want me literally to have like a nice healthy meal and crack back on. So I'll make some when I get in. I'm easy. I've had a few days of decent food now, so I'm not even food focused again. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. Massage, sort the bag out. I'll give you a little run through this afternoon of everything we're taking as well, because my Airbnb got cancelled, so all I could get was a hotel. So we're having to I take my air fryer away with me anyway, but it's just going to be a little bit fucking mad. Have my air fryer and everything in that hotel room. Better if I had one of the Ninja Crispies, but I'm not buying Ninja Crispy just for today. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Enjoy the weekend, because it's a bit busier weekend. I've had a few weekends where I've just been bored because sitting around after training, I've just got to do steps and everything else. So I always find show weekends a little bit more relaxing. I don't get nervous. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later. So when you're packing for a show, this is how packed it can get. Freezer box jammed between all my stuff that I need, food, and then air fryer, because we're staying in a hotel, not an Airbnb. Never problems, just solutions. Absolutely stacked with old school bodybuilding trophies, proper trophies, Atlas, Zane trophies, Doreen trophies, old school weigh-in, and a cool bar area with a phone for the baton. Like a museum.
Have you heard of a guy called Citroni?
Who? Oh, John Citrone, yeah.
Oh.
Right guys, so we are settled into our hotel room. We had an Airbnb booked. Don't know if I said this morning, but they decided to cancel it on us yesterday. So anyway, we ended up in a hotel room, which is fucking tiny, but we make do. So as you can see, we got full setup here. Food galore, water, Chantel's fruit, my vapes, and then we have the little kitchen. So as a bodybuilder, you've got to travel with your stuff. Got my dual air fryer, my meal now, and I've got my cool pack with adapter, which keeps everything nice and cool. I've got everything in here, so I'm going to show you what the next meal is. So we are on to our last meal. Thick cut ribeye steak. Only issue is, because I'm in a hotel room, it's going to have to be air fried, which isn't the end of the world, because if you've never had an air fried steak, they're actually pretty damn good. And then we have our skin on fries to nail with it. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll put a video picture up of when it's done on my food. Gonna eat, chill out, and then I'll see you on show day. And so we have it, guys, for the last meal. We have 500 grams of French fries, extra thick cut ribeye, and the remainder of the chips. Good morning, guys. So it is show day, and as you can see, I'm very dark in my car. And where am I? It's 5 AM on show day, and there's no Henry. So, which is new. Chantal stayed in bed. There was a slight hesitation when I asked if she wanted to come for a coffee at 5 AM. So I said, do not worry about it. And that is an awful coffee, so I'm going back. Yeah, I'm going back. So stay tuned. We'll go round. May as well whoa. He fucking took out my wheel.
Are you using the app today?
No, I've just got a coffee, but it's just water.
Yes, right round.
So thank you. Okay. Right, so I've got a proper coffee. They've managed to do a coffee. Gotta have me coffee on show day. So we had our steak and chips last night, as you've seen, and now normal routine starts for show day. So come for my double espresso, which is here. A little bit of sweetener, and normally I just sit and chill in my car park or sit in there. I'm gonna sit in my car today because I'm on my own. And check-in sent over to Martin. Very, very dry, which I'll just throw a few pictures up here. So I'm really happy with the look. I just feel we need a little bit more food to hold this look, and also a bit of fluid. But obviously I haven't had any fluid yet. Just had my black coffee because he will tell me to have a black coffee. And yeah, but IBFA Cumbria. Let's see what happens. Last night went for a tan at a place called Ted's Gym. Fucking insane. I would buy that gym tomorrow. There was nothing. Well, I'm lying already. So obviously the gym kit industry at the moment, those of you who follow it or anything like that, it is just mental. Getting kit sourced from America, everything else, it's just an absolute minefield, and also very expensive. He has stuff in there which I haven't seen for 10-15 years, since I've been to America in like the early 2000s. He's got loads of Paramount. There's a couple of pieces there. I'm actually going to pull him today if I get a chance and just ask him if he'd ever be open to selling some pieces, and give him my number, because there's some fucking absolute gems in there. I shouldn't have really told you what the gym was called, should I, in case someone fucking puts me to it. But I think I'll come back here, even though it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Even if I come up to the lakes, I'll just pop in here and train at that gym, because there's so many good pieces. OG hammer strength. He has literally every Paramount and Panata old school piece, not the new shit of Panata or anything like that. So really, really cool. So yeah, it's a later start today. It's half 12 start. I've got John competing in Classic Physique, his first show with me, which will be cool. So we'll see how he responds. He looked good last night. I didn't get any check-ins off him last night because he was travelling up stupidly late. So I couldn't kind of do like a home cooked meal with him. So I just sent him to Five Guys, no cheese, burger and fries. See how he wakes up this morning, see how full he is. And then we'll just top him up as the day goes on, because he won't be on stage till probably about 3-4 o'clock. So yeah, that's a plan. I'll keep you updated with this morning and into the show. But yeah, we're on again, and then 5 days, and we're back down to Essex with Henry to do Two Bros, which will be really cool. And yeah, that's my day.
Sorry, you alright? That gym right there, come on! Let's go, move out! Nobody 716 in control.
too much water.
Huh?
Fuck that up.
Do another cup? Why?
I thought it's a white chocolate one.
Or do you want to get your Osmo out and talk about it?
Give me a double bicep.
Yes, Luke! Got this!
Last red. Turn to the side and give you a side chest. Your best side chest.
Got Luke!
Side tricep. Turn to the back. Lat spread showing your hamstrings and your calves. Be tight, lads.
Yes, Luke!
Double bicep. Turn to the front. Abdominal and thigh. Do your best, most muscular.
Yeah.
Stand and relax now, lads. Right, can we have 30 seconds for reposing, please?
Mr. Luke Porter.
Go on, Luke! Go, Luke!
Mr. Ben Styles. Third place, Tom Evans. Runner-up, Mr. Bradley Stone. And the winner, Luke Porter.
Top three now, please, for the photograph. Top three.
Fantastic lady.
Right, first three now, first three. Right, lads, come to the front, please. To the in the middle. That's perfect. Just stand there. Right, can we have a double bicep, please? Last red. Side chest. Side tricep. Turn to the rear. I want to see your lat spread showing your hamstrings and your calves. And what number was that? One. Number one at the front a minute. Number 7 as well. Yeah. It's alright, you're all being judged, we're just, you know. Right, give me a lat spread. Double bicep.
Nice piece. Go on, Luke.
Side chest. Tricep.
What a fantastic lineup of winners, ladies and gentlemen.
Turn to the rear. Lat spread showing hamstring and calf. Double bicep.
Yes, Luke.
Turn to the front. Abdominal and thigh. Double bicep. Sorry. Most muscular. Sorry. I think that's absolutely fantastic. What do you think of this real lineup, everybody? Absolutely amazing. What I want now is 30 seconds. All of you. You've heard this. 3 pulls in 30 seconds. All the lot of you. All the guys in the back, everybody. Join in. 30 seconds, 3 pulls. Get ready, everybody. Come on, lads.
Come on, Marty! Yes, sir, move.
Come on, ladies, push in as well if you want. We don't mind.
Good morning. We are 3 days post IBFA. So we picked up another win. We're proudly sat in the gym already. So we're doing all right. We're 3 and 3. Mental bit a few days. Head fell off yesterday. So on Sunday, Martin we trialled a burger between the class win and the overall. Went down really, really well. However, I had a client competing in the show as well. And Martin said to me, have your burger, relax, sit down, drink a bit of fluid, and just try and sit for 2 hours. I didn't really get a chance to sit, and my stress was quite high. So then when we finished the show, I had a Greek quite late on Sunday night. I thought Greek food, relatively clean. It wasn't that clean. I hadn't eaten there before. So I got like a chicken gyros kebab and some chicken gyros fries and had a cookie. Went down really well, nice and easy. Didn't sleep too well. I woke up Monday morning 101 kilo, which was like, okay, I can deal with that. 4 kilos off sort of like peak weight pre-show before any load. And then I woke up yesterday morning 103.6, so I went up another like 2.5 kilo. I was like, fuck, I've got 2 bros this weekend. So yesterday I just nailed so much fucking water, took all my sort of herbal diuretics, Peak Max, Expel, kept moving, loads of ITSE, weights down to 100 on the dot this morning, which is good. So we're back sort of down towards that territory where I know that I can pull down to at least 98 before Friday morning. So it gives me another day today and tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'll probably run 0 carb today and tomorrow, and then just do 1 day loading this week for 2 bros, and we'll just be relatively aggressive. But IBFA really well, really enjoyed it. Great show, real old school. It's like NABA's kind of lost its way with bodybuilding, and I just didn't like how they were run this year. But IBFA seems to have nailed that sort of old school ethos. Cool setup, really nice judging, well run backstage. So it was actually my favourite show of the year that I've done so far. Obviously I've got 2 rows this weekend, which will be cool. But off the back of my IBFA win, obviously my plan was to wrap up prep on the 19th of October for PCA finals. But I have jumped into the IBFA finals a week later, so the 26th. So I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, because obviously my body is kind of already now starting to sort of fatigue, get sore. I'm just dragging myself through my days. But it is only 4 weeks. It's actually under 4 weeks till I can finish the 26 days. And then I've only got a week till I fuck off to Thailand for literally 3 weeks. So I'm kind of living for that now. But when it comes around to show weekends, I really enjoy them. So having things in play like this weekend, next weekend is my godson and nephew's christening. Not going to cry. My emotional instability is very high right now. So I've got that next weekend, and then following weekend is PGA finals and then IBFA finals. So I've got like a really busy 4 weeks into shows anyway. So it's not like I'm going to be bored. So I thought, fuck it, do it. I'm obviously this year was going to be my last year competing as a novice anyway. Because in order to stop competing as a novice, you've got to place top 3 in British finals. But I decided for IBFA I'm going to do the novice class, which I won on the weekend, and also open heavyweights because it's my last show of the year. And also it's kind of like, well, next time I compete I will be open heavies. So I did want to see what I would stand up next to the big boys. Obviously I can't, with my height and my weight, I can't sit into a medium class or anything like that. I know I need more tissue if I'm going to be very competitive in a heavyweight stage. But I thought, fuck it. It's the last one. You can enter multiple classes with IBFA. So I thought, why the hell not? Gets me on stage twice. Bit more fun. It's the last one. It's in Blackpool. I've booked a really, really nice apartment for a weekend, which is really, really cool. So I think I'm just going to stay up there all weekend, actually. But other than that, we're back in peak week with 0 carb. It's not that much fun. I'm enjoying the nut butter, but I would also really enjoy a bowl of cream of rice. So we just pound through and it's about 4 a.m. here now. So I'm going to get an hour cardio done on the treadmill, no stairs now, trying to remove some fatigue from them legs. So I did stairs yesterday and Monday, but we'll try and drop that off. And then I'm just going to pound out some steps, go for a sauna again this morning to pull some more water. I'm going to train arms today. I'm going to pick up a new Stairmaster because our one broke about 2 weeks ago. And I've just had nothing but headache with it, so it's just another fucking cost I'm going to have to take. Other than that, really good week. So I just wanted to review it, give you all a lowdown on where I'm at. Obviously, I'm going to do a bit of filming for Two Bros this weekend with Henry. Don't know how much, because I actually found it really difficult to do a show day myself, because you're kind of like fixated on the results and things like that. So Chantel, Henry, myself will probably film some bits and just collab VM stuff and put something together. But another solid week. We're 3-3, which is very cool. Puts a little bit of pressure on this weekend. Obviously, I'm doing novice this weekend as well at Two Bros, because I can't step out a novice because the PCA will tell me I can't then do novice British finals. And we'll see how we go. But yeah, fun. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this show day clip. I know it's not much talking, but yeah, I've got not much else to say except keep tuning in. Season's nearly done, so we'll try and keep on top of things. And then I'm going to have to bounce into a big health phase until January, which is fine by me. 3 weeks in Thailand, and then Christmas I'll be enjoying food and drink and things like that. And then we start to grow again. A big push, a big off season, see what tissue we can put on. No plans to compete anytime soon again, but we'll see what my body responds like and see what tissue we can add, and we'll go from there. Other than that, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you on the weekend come carb up / Two Bros.